Peters Mountain is known for its beauty and also its migration route for birds of prey. But this 52-mile range, which separates West Virginia and Virginia along a good portion of it, is also known for something else to locals: a roar. We hiked to the top of Peters Mountain with David Sybray, who's researched this unusual phenomenon.
Well, I've never heard it, but I'm told that it sounds like the roar of 1,000 lions, or that it sounds like steam engines or a tornado. They've been talking about it since the settlement. I mean, there's very, very early records of this roar being heard, and I'm sure that the Native Americans who traveled through here heard it.
The roar is heard most often down below on the western side, which includes Union and especially Zenith, which is right at the base of Peters Mountain.
You can hear it all through this valley, beyond those peaks, all of these fields here. The people who live in those areas know this sound.
While a few believe this roar is supernatural, there's a more likely cause.
As near as I can tell, it happens almost all year round whenever there's some sort of weather event happening or on its way.
Sybray appears to be describing what's called a low-level jet. It's a fast ribbon of wind in the lower atmosphere that pushes moisture and warmth northward out ahead of strong fronts. Many of our weather systems arrive from the west, and the wind oftentimes will precede the actual weather change. And since this stronger wind is usually out of the southeast, Peters Mountain, a southwest to northeast-oriented range, is a perfect candidate for strong winds to especially zip up and over these rocks and trees.
There's something, again, about rocks and about phenomenon, be it geologic or meteorological, that it attracts people's interest. There's not a day that goes by that someone doesn't contact me through West Virginia Explorer looking for more information on this.
The wind may be causing this roar, but there is something that's a little harder to explain.
Has this phenomenon been documented anywhere else that you know of?
I'm not aware of that. I've been looking out for that kind of information, and certainly somewhere there's a meteorologist or there's a professor somewhere who has studied this kind of phenomenon, but I've never heard of it happening anywhere else, which is why it's I think why so many people talk about it. It's that's strange.
With Wild Appalachia, I'm Brandon Stover.
We have lots of great adventures on Wild Appalachia, and you go with us. Just click right here, like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to get the latest uploads.